Document.
Hello everyone, this is the one and only Lanchon, and ladies and gentlemen, Scott Cawthon has released a new Five Nights at Freddy's game called Freddy Fazbear's Pizzaria Simulator. Now this game is supposed to be just like an arcade retro type game, and he made this game because he didn't like going a full year without releasing any games. So he released this little small thing in just a way of saying Merry Christmas or Happy Halloween or congrats on your newborn baby or whatever. But either way, I do appreciate Scott for making a game for us, even though he's been really busy all year long. So Scott Cawthon, thank you for that. And without further ado, let's jump right into this. Alright, we can design a pizza and we can go to Pizzaria. I'll show you guys what I like to put on my pizza first. So, basic pizza, got the cheese, got the crust. I like adding pepperoni on my pizza. And sausage. And if I'm feeling like a pregnant woman, green peppers. That's my pizza. That's my idea of pizza. So now let's go to the Pizzaria. Oh dang. Sticky keys. There we go. Alright. We got rid of it. So what's this? And they just die. All these pizzas. Eating them like that? Dude. Good lord. Why are all these kids like identical twins? Can I go over to them? No. Diabetes! Diabetes! Oh yeah, you have diabetes. I'm gonna have to break the news to your mom. You have type 2 diabetes, diabetes, diabetes. Oh yeah. Whoa, okay. What? I don't get it. Hey! Quit eating my pizzas! Bro, you got a problem? Stop! I got kids and wives to feed. Come on. I gotta feed Gerald. There we go. One more kid. This was in the center too, dang it. Ah, crap. This is gonna be a little bit harder than I thought it would be. Come on. Down here. There you go. There you go, kid. Oh shoot! Oh no! Oh! What is that? Bro, what? What is this? No! I knew it! I knew Scott was a troll! You can't fool me! I knew something was up! Ever since the beginning! Oh my god, is that baby? Oh my god.
What? Begin tape. Leaving dead space. 3, 2, 1. The purpose of this tape is to test automated response times and reactions from vintage interactive attractions following audio stimuli. If you are playing this tape, that means that not only have you been checking outside at the end of every shift, as you were instructed to do, but also that you have found something that meets the criteria of your special obligations under paragraph 4. Follow these instructions, document response times, then safely secure the space before leaving. Upon sealing the room, you are not to return. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1. Document results. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1. Document results. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1.
I don't like these sounds!
Document results. Begin audio prompt in 3,
2, 1.
Oh! Hey!
It's a new day. It's your time to shine. It's time to take your career into your own hands. You've saved money your whole life. Great. Now it's time to put all your eggs into one basket and take a huge gamble on your future. A gamble that comes with a 100% chance of success in some cases. What are we talking about? We're talking about becoming a Fazbear Entertainment franchisee. That's right, restaurant ownership and management. Something almost anyone can do with a limited degree of success. Sure, it's a lot of money to invest, but everyone's doing it. And that means it's safe and lucrative. With your initial investment, you'll receive everything you need to get started, including a small room, some tables, and electricity. But don't forget about the money you had left over after buying your franchise package. Use it to decorate, buy a stage, buy attractions and animatronics, and much, much more. Now, let's take a look at a few things that will help you get started as a Fazbear Entertainment franchisee, such as atmosphere. Making sure your establishment has an inviting atmosphere is essential to bringing in new customers. Entertainment. Having a lot of entertainment value in your restaurant will ensure that customers come back. Bonus revenue. Coin-operated games and attractions can generate additional revenue during the day, which means more money in your pocket, ready for reinvestment. Health and safety. There may be times when you purchase something of questionable quality, and we don't blame you. Cutting corners is just good business. But there are steps you can take to ensure you don't get sued for it. And that brings us to liability. Being a thrifty shopper is smart, but be aware that buying things on sale comes with a certain amount of risk. Aside from the daily risk of lawsuits, there's also the risk that something might be hiding inside whatever you just purchased with that steeply discounted price tag. Of course, that would only be a serious danger if there were something outside that's been trying to get in for months now, which we are not confirming to be the case. This concludes the amount of help we are legally obligated to provide. Remember, you are now the face of the newly rebranded Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Wear that smile with pride and let's make some money. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for disappearance, death, or dismemberment.
That's bullcrap! No! Are we doing this? Are we doing this? Buy this hunky-dory-do item. Okay, I'm ready. We're managing a newly branded...
Let's see how much cash you had left over after purchasing your franchise package. Great, that should be more than enough. Now let's get started. On your left are your product catalogs. You can unlock more expensive catalogs by simply purchasing items for your pizzeria. Use the arrows in the bottom right of the item window to browse the products for each catalog. When you're finished shopping, click the button labeled Blueprint Mode to place your items. You can switch back and forth between Catalog Mode and Blueprint Mode as often as you like before opening your doors to the public. When you're ready to open your restaurant for business for the day, click the button labeled Finished in Blueprint Mode. Give it a try and do some shopping.
Oh, wow! That's the paper palace. Remind you, because that's an Easter egg. What the crap? Why? Why this? We have to have a stage. go into blueprint mode. Oh yeah, we already got our stage. Sponsorship offer. I don't have the money for that. Play tokens.
Your restaurant is now officially open. Awesome! That doesn't mean your job is finished, however. You have a lot of work to do while patrons eat their pizza in the other room. From your terminal, you have supplies to buy, papers to print, and repairs to make. Once you've taken care of all the items on your to-do list, you can log off for the day and get out of there. Money for supplies and repairs comes out of petty cash, so don't worry about it coming out of your pocket. We've got you covered. The only money you have to worry about is if you choose to upgrade any of the equipment in your office. Now, onto other matters. Something to be aware of is that the ventilation system and your terminal are pretty loud and may prevent you from hearing things in adjoining air vents. That won't be a problem if there is nothing in the vents. However, if you feel that something might be in the vents, you have a few tools at your disposal to protect yourself. You can shut off your terminal and the ventilation system at any time to decrease the amount of attention you are drawing to yourself. Also, shining your light directly into a vent will most likely prevent anything from jumping out. You also have 3 tools available from the terminal itself. There is a motion detector, an audio decoy, and a secondary ventilation unit. Keep in mind, however, that you can only have one of these active at any given time. Now get to it. Simply log off when you've completed your tasks for the day, and you can go get some coffee.
What is this? This was supposed to be just an arcade game. This is far from an arcade game. This is, I'm gonna call it, this is FNAF 6. Scott trolled us once again, and this is FNAF 6. I don't know how much clearer I can get. This is FNAF 6. Plain and simple. I'm so scared. I'm really scared of this. What's that sound? Is this like one of those nights in Sister Location? Is that it? Alright, it's like ordering stuff. Dude! I thought Scott was actually being real. This is a lesson learned that I should never ever trust Scott Hawk. Even when he says stuff like this. Scott, you're clever. You really are. Did that? Did that? Oh. I'm done. I thought it was Taco Bell and then come to our place. Wash down that Taco Bell, so you know. That's why we're called Freddy Fazbear's Pizzaria, aka Taco Bell Cleaner, because our toilets are so Jesus. Ah! That wasn't the game, that was my headphones. Alright. What now? We're done.
Great job! It looks like you're getting the hang of this. Now let's just focus on getting you through your first week. There's a big party here Saturday, and you should view that day as your ultimate test. Make it through Saturday, and you will have proven yourself as the successful entrepreneur that we all know you can be.
Entrepreneur! That's me! Ha ha ha!
Congratulations on completing your first day. However, your job isn't over just yet. There is another aspect to your end-of-day routine, and that is inspecting and salvaging any animatronics found in the alley outside the back door. Things are found here quite often, and while we aren't sure why, what we do know is that they can be used for parts, which can mean a much-needed revenue boost before starting your next day. Of course, as with everything else in this line of work, those benefits come with risk. The safest thing to do is to throw it back outside, but then you get no money for the salvage. Choose to keep it, and you run the risk of certain negative consequences, namely death, should the item in question not be as docile as it first appeared. If you do decide to try to salvage it, then you must complete the maintenance checklist. During this testing phase, check on the animatronic frequently. If you feel that it is becoming unstable, use the taser provided to you. You can use it 3 times without damaging the hardware. Every use over 3, however, will decrease the item's salvage value. Before you is an animatronic found in the back alley. We are unsure of its origins. It is your job to complete the maintenance checklist before claiming it as salvage. Or, if you choose to, you can throw it back into the alley where you found it and forfeit payment. Please make your choice now.
Oh, I wasn't even listening.
You have chosen to proceed with the maintenance checklist.
Yep.
Remember, use your company-issued taser to return the animatronic to a neutral state if you feel that it's becoming unstable or aggressive. You can only use it 3 times before it begins to damage the animatronic and decrease its value. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1. Document results. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1.